Bless everyone. I love everyone. I grew up in the ghettos. I I lived the trap house life, and I didn't know I didn't know nothing about this place. And none of us really do. All we know is what we're told, what we're taught, what we learn from other people. And it depends on where you grow up at, who you're learning from. And no one really cares about each other anymore. The only things that people really care about is money, and that's all that anyone's ever really cared about through all our whole upbringing. And to be able to make someone feel some type of way about you being able to improve your life is the only things that we ever think about, is how we can make somebody see who we can be, or how we can we're going to show them. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show everybody. Everyone said I couldn't do this. Everyone said I couldn't do that. I'm going to show them. That's all anyone ever does with a huge ego. I've been a welfare kid. I had 4 brothers. One of my brothers passed away, Joshua Church. I love him so much and I miss him. It's another big reason why I started doing what I'm doing too, because when you realize that this pharmaceutical drug company is poisoning your family and killing them, you don't really know it at first. You don't really know who's bringing the drugs. You don't know at first who's really paying the police or the same people that are bringing the drugs. But it's so big that people don't think about it like that, and they'll laugh about it too. Because there's good cops. There's good people. All people. There's good people in all people. Well, there's good something in all people, until you're indoctrinated and pushed into a position so much not knowing what else you're supposed to do. everyone's forced into certain positions in their lives because of the environment that they're in and the people that they're around, and whether you are being pushed into a higher branch of a corporation to be able to be someone wearing a uniform, to be more informed about other situations in this place, to make the lesser people seem like that they're the problem, when the lesser people, that they just have more problems because they never had the right guidance. They never had the right parenting. And even hard for the people that are in the higher ups or in the mid class or the upper class to even be able to have the right kind of guidance also, because when you think about the time frame that people really truly do have to be able to spend with their own families or people or kids or anyone, you if you can think logically about that, people don't have a lot of time, and especially if they're wanting to have certain type of lifestyle and to live to be able to impress all of the people around them, because that's all anyone becomes, is very egotistical and selfish. And lots of people are becoming really narcissistic in this place right now because of the ways that the television has manipulated the people to be. I wish that I knew how to make everyone understand what I see now, but it's so hard when you've been indoctrinated your whole life, however old you are, to have to believe your grandparents that have also been indoctrinated through the same corporations that was using and abusing everyone to take over all of these countries to be able to take over the world. And people don't want to believe that. Now they've got us all scared to death with all the puppet presidents that they've used to do all the things that they've done, and then they can blame it on those guys and make us believe whatever the television screen says. And then you can't, like right now, this isn't got no one's watching it. People, we don't have no way to reach our people. I'm afraid for everything that I've already said, because you're not supposed to talk about it. No one talks about it. Conspiracy theorists are looked at as weird, and I've been doing this for like a year and a half now, and I do wake up every day scared, wondering what's going to happen, feeling like nothing that I'm have done is really going to do me or anyone any good. I wish I would have kept my mouth shut, because now I'm worried, because I should have known better. I should have just waited like everyone else for them to come and do whatever they're going to do to all of us. I should have just waited, because who knows what could happen, when it could happen. Everyone has a price, and you can't trust to talk to nobody about the government when it's all the way at the top that's bringing everyone and all the death and all the pain and taking everyone's homes and taking everyone's futures and using all men for false wars, for false flag wars, using crisis actors to make us believe that the news is real, using all judges to lock up any truthers, using all police to lock up any truthers, using all people to lock up or do truthers or anyone speaking the truth away. I should have just kept my mouth shut and went ahead and kept the, I guess, fake friends that thought I was so cool for being a certain type of cool at a certain point in my life, because I was following everyone else that ain't so basic. I should have kept my mouth shut so that my daughters would talk to me now, and so that I wouldn't have the problems that I have with them about not being able to see my kids even more now, since I haven't been able to see them all through their lives. I should have just went ahead and did everything that everyone else told me I'm supposed to do to be able to get along with everyone else, so that no one's got to look at me funny. So that I don't have to sit around and think about everything pretty much all by myself, about everything of what I've already done to put myself in a bad position that people couldn't understand. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but just remember me, please.